Hey, Lazy Bones. What's that? Time to make another video. Over there? Okay, let's do it. Dex, if I told you once, I told you a million times. Dogs can't get the coronavirus. What am I going to do with these kids? Hey, got something. My order finally came through from Smoking Pipes, and there was a little mix-up with the mailing address. I had it sent to my mailbox, but my mailbox is no more. I walked into the post office, the mailbox was locked. I didn't have enough money to pay the bill. So I went to the post office post guy and said, well, what do we do now? I said, did a package come in? Yeah, a package came in. We returned it to the sender. So what do you suggest I do? Call the sender. It sounds like an old vaudeville routine, doesn't it? Anyway, I called up Smoking Pipes, and I got a guy on the line. His name is Nick, incidentally, and his extension is 130. Nick at Smoking Pipes, extension 130. Had a chat with him for a while, told him what the problem was, and instead of sending it to my mail address, I had it sent to my billing address instead. I said, well, what's the process? What needs to happen? And he said, well, we'll have to process the return, and then in a couple days we'll be able to process that and you can reorder, is what he said first. Then I said, well, wait a minute. Can't we just change the sending address to the billing address and do it that way? And he said, oh yeah, we definitely can do it that way. That'll just take a couple of minutes for me to change here. You will have to pay the shipping on it again, but if that works for you, that's great. I said, yeah, man, that really works. So within a couple of days, U.S. priority mail, I got it. And here it is. Got 8 ounces of Haunted Bookshop, and that is otherwise known as warning. This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical, which is kind of a name that everything's getting. Then I got 2 ounces of H&H Old Dark Fire, which I love. It's great. You know what I end up doing with this? You know how it's broken up. It's, into little things. But what I do is I take it, let's see if you can see, yeah. I take it and I rub it really in between my fingers, actually break it up even more, so I don't know, if you looked at it under a microscope, it might look like butchered cube cuts. But I do that, and I think it seems to burn a little bit better, and like that. I just like playing with this stuff, I don't have a sophisticated palate. I can't tell you if there's a fruity taste to it, or wait a minute, what's the big one? It tastes a little raisiny, or citrusy, lemon. I'm waiting for someone to say, yeah, man, it tastes like scotch. Well, maybe they do taste like scotch. I don't know. My palate is not sophisticated, so I'm kind of a palate dumbified pipe smoker. Anyway, the last one I got is something that I heard Simon talk about an awful lot, and he enjoys it tremendously. So I really wanted to give it a try. It's the Aaron Moore Flake, which really smelled just so delicious when I opened up the tin. Just wonderful, wonderful. So I'm looking forward to smoking that. Got to clean up my pipes a little bit, do the salt treatment and all of that stuff. And of course now might be a good time to do it, since there's not much happening around and we're all involved with craziness that's going on. An update here in town, we're still kind of locked down a little bit, but my life hasn't changed a bit. You know, it's all good and it's all great. Talk to my family, talk to my 2 kids, and they're both doing fine. Sarah, of course, is in the heat of everything. She's in Staten Island, and they are on super lockdown there. The governor comes on every day, Governor Cuomo, and gives an update. The hospital ship has arrived in New York Harbor, and I guess today Trump was out there, talking about it and all that stuff. But I keep really close tabs on her because she's the most precious thing I have in my life. My son is doing absolutely fine. He's been out of school, of course, for quite a while. And he's working on his YouTube lessons, doing the music teacher thing. He's not going to be playing any solo gigs for a while at the venues that he works at, and certainly no events are scheduled with the band. But he's keeping busy, and it gives him an opportunity to write new tunes. And he did a couple of things, went out in the countryside there. He lives near Albany, New York, and he posted some nice stuff on Instagram. So I'm thankful that they're both fine. One thing that I notice now is something that's really terrific. People are coming together. The other day, Kane Rod Piper told a story where someone was kind enough to leave a package of toilet paper by the car on the driver's side. And he walked by and noticed it, but sat in the parking lot for a few minutes and watched other people walk by so that the folks, when they came back to their car, would get this wonderful gift. That's nice. I had a guy the other day, I was over at the skate park where I showed you I sleep, and all of a sudden he just rolled down his window and said, "Hey, are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, man, I'm okay. How about you?" Doing good, hanging in, one of those things. So we all realize we're going to get through it, and we all realize it's just a matter of time. One thing I wanted to mention to you, my daughter just started a YouTube channel, and she's got a cute little video up there that she produced. She did it on iMovie, and she was really excited for me to see it. Of course, I was in the business for 35 years, and, that was my profession, so I know how to do this stuff. But she was all excited, and we were talking about how to get things done and do effects and all of that. And when she finished the video, she texted me and said, Dad, look at the video. So I did, and it's really nice. I like it. She got my talent in the video field, and my son got my musical talent. So I really feel great that we both have some creative thing to talk about from the two sides of me, with my son the music, with my daughter the video and the slide presentations. Her channel is called Ms. Down 101. That's Ms. Down 101. So if you get a chance, and if you would do me a favor, go over, check out her 1 minute and 57 second video, and give her a sub. It would just make her so excited and so happy. I would really appreciate that. I'm looking so forward to getting up to Greenback and starting my life, getting a job, and of course having Doc as my mentor, which is unbelievable. So, for those of you who want to know, yes, I'm definitely going up there. I can't wait to do it. We've been having some super meetings on Zoom and also on House Party. The Zoom meetings in particular. Professor Jeremiah has the greatest Zooms I have ever been involved in. It's wonderful. We have a great time. He, of course, goes live on YouTube. And if you look at the top of the live feed, there's a link to get into the meeting. So when he comes on, or you see his notification, punch on the notification for the live, and then go ahead and go to the top and hit the link, and you'll be in. And it's always great to have everybody join. New people. Who was there? Gal by the name of Hawk Talk. Her name is Michelle. What a great kid. Super. And then Uncle Phil did a Zoom recently overseas. And that was a trip because most of the people in there were English. We had, I think, one English guy was living in Switzerland or something like that. And forgive me, folks, if you watch this, I don't remember all your names, but I sure enjoyed talking with you and being with you and being able to share, what's going on and the steps that they're taking and all of that stuff. That's the other main thing. We're having an opportunity now in the YTPC to reach out to each other and have more direct communication other than videos. On House Party. If you haven't subscribed to that, please go ahead and sign up, because we got a lot of people on there, and it's always great. Just great to be with them. So we've got the Zooms, we've got House Party, and of course the classics, the lives with Briar Blues and London Calling with Simon. And Chad, of course, Yardism. So it's a great time, and we are really seeing the good part of this by people coming together. Well, I guess that's it. I don't have a whole lot more to say. My big buddy is down here sleeping. He took off his mask, and now I think he understands that he can't get the coronavirus. So anyway, until next time, I'll see you. God bless you. God bless your family. Keep your chin up. The best is yet to come.